Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new walkthrough on the channel. As you can tell, it's Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. A little bit about Crash Bandicoot for those who have no idea what this is. You play as Crash. I wish I knew what the fuck he was. I think he's a coyote? I don't even remember. It's been so long. Hold on, I gotta Google what the hell Crash is, because I don't actually remember what animal he is. He's a very odd character, as you'll see in, I think you'll see him right here, actually, in the loading screens. I didn't press a button. He's a Bandicoot, duh. Duh. Anyway, there he is. That's Bandicoot. I haven't actually played the original games. I've messed around in a bit in the first game, but this was the first Crash Bandicoot game that I've played in the series. And I played it at a friend's house, and ever since I was like, dude, fucking Crash Bandicoot, this is like one of the best games ever, holy shit. And I bought it myself, and we're gonna play through it. For those who are wondering what kind of game it is a platformer, so get ready for me to fail every single one of these jumps. We will go with, I don't think I have enough room to spell Dubell End, so let's go with Dubell. That works. Now, I think the story for it is pretty much the exact same for like every Crash Bandicoot game. There is a bad guy, collects crystals, go! The power crystals, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a fun series with some pretty interesting levels, and I think this is one of the first few Crash Bandicoot games that that have like ship missions. So there's gonna be flying, boating. I think there are definitely underwater levels. I know there's flying levels. I think there's a level where we are on a ball. You know, it's some crazy shit. Oh yeah, I had to.
Imbeciles! Fools! Nincompoops! Can't you idiots do anything right? According to this, your track record for spreading evil is pathetic.
I mean, it was pretty good at the beginning.
It's not our fault that wretched Bandicoot is to blame. I will not let anything stand in the way of evil, especially not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated.
Uka, need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us? Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses! You 5 idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something we can come up with. Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy.
Dr. Cortex! I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and
God damn
night
it.
since the last time Crash
You had one job.
Enough bickering! Do we have a plan? Well, in my scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced super weapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the final missing crucial element. Elements. Yes, the elementals. Right, the elementals, that's it. If released, their destructive energy could create enough power to bring my secret weapon to life. We'd have a weapon capable of crushing mountains, demolishing entire cities, and wiping Crash Bandicoot off the face of the earth forever! Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot!
Hey, it's the title of the game. 'Cause that's Cortex, in case you were wondering. I think so. I got my Crash right. I think that's Coco?
Crash! Yeah!
Crash doesn't talk, so I don't remember any of the names. It's not like he talks to people. Yeah, just Coco Bandicoot.
What's happening? No, it cannot be. Oh, no.
What's going on? Oh no! Crash! Look out!
Neo Cortex. I was wondering where he is on his face. I forgot his original, or his first name.
Is everyone all right? It appears that my evil twin brother Uka Uka is up to his no-good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning. I'll meet up with you later.
Alright then. See ya.
Hello, my feeble brother.
You have gotten my attention, Uka Uka. What kind of diabolical scheme do you and Dr. Cortex have planned this time?
No schemes. Just some old familiar faces dropping by for a visit.
Oh, it's these assholes.
Not the elementals. Uka Uka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last time they were free?
So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that little ice age a couple of centuries back. You worry too much, brother.
You cannot restrain them, Uka Uka. They are far too dangerous. This could spell disaster for us all.
He's so quiet.
On the contrary, Aku Aku. It spells disaster for you and that precious planet you care so much about. Destroy him!
Get the fuck out of there,
You
dude.
won't get away with this.
Who's going to stop us?
Crash. Yeah, there you go.
Crash, Coco.
It is
It
Coco.
is just as I feared. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have freed
Thank
a
you for
group of
triple checking.
destructive masks known as the Elementals. We must find a way to stop them before they destroy the Earth and all of its inhabitants. The only way to stop the Elementals' destructive nature is to imprison them with the use of ancient crystals. Each elemental can be returned back to their hibernation state with a total of 5 crystals. We must act quickly. Coco, what is the status of the new portal chamber you've been working on?
It's almost finished. A few little adjustments here and there, and it'll be ready to go.
Well done, Coco. This gives us the ideal opportunity to test it. We must hurry.
Loving this music.
Okay, all systems are ready and operational.
It's time we evened up the odds in our favor.
As I say, Crash Bandicoot doesn't actually talk, so I don't remember too many of the names in the Crash Bandicoot universe because it's like Crash doesn't say them, and they throw a bunch of exposition at the beginning of the game, and then they just tell you to go at it, you know. And they'll I guess I'll show you that more once we get to the hub world, which is here.
Crash Bandicoot, my old nemesis. How the heck are you? Still gathering crystals? Old habits die hard, don't they? My days are being spent on something much more intriguing.
Yes.
Crunch.
It is Crunch.
My newest creation.
Crunch is like his,
This is the creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan? Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field rat in no time.
Now, Crunch, your time with Crash will come soon enough. Isn't he brilliant? A testament to my true scientific genius. A real Bandicoot warrior. Unlike you, Crash. Oh well, we all make mistakes. Ta-ta for now.
So I think the original storyline is that Cortex created Bandicoot, and well, we kept fucking everything up for him. And yeah, so this is the hub world as I was talking about, and you'll notice that there are 5 worlds. Each level, or each world, has 5 different levels, and the little symbol on the front, which is essentially the boss fight. And I think you can do the missions in any particular order, even though they're numbered. because logic. And the reason why I say I don't remember much of the storyline is because after that initial cutscene, I think that's it until the end. It's like, oh, just go at it, go collect crystals. You know the thing. But yeah, so this is a platformer. For right now, we only have this. This is a single jump. I think we have our spin attack. We have a little slide, and I forget. Triangle just shows how many lives in mangoes. I think that's what the fruit is. I always just thought they were mangoes. You have to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not down with my
What
my
are you
lingo.
looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Runt. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
I'm gonna bury you. I think these little cutscenes where they taunt you, I'm pretty sure it's just at the beginning of each of the levels, and then if you were to replay the levels, which there is a reason to do that, they don't continuously taunt you. So once you beat the entire game and replay all the levels, you'll never have to hear them yell at you again. But it's pretty cool. I do like the elementals. They are funny at times. But yeah, so here is the level. Basic Crash Bandicoot stuff is that there are boxes and mangoes or peaches. I think there might be peaches actually. You collect them every 100 fruit. Gives you a new life. And I think there is a crystal if you break all the boxes. I think it's a crystal. Because the Ankh is for it's for the time trials, which I do suck at, so I will not be doing. Oh wow, just fucking ran into that. Like I said, I'm gonna probably die billions of times, so you'll have to forgive me. The controls are actually pretty nice for a PS2 game. It's just that you get a double jump later in the game, so I'm so used to having the double jump, and now I'm like, oh, this is totally fine. But it's not. The single jump is not. It's not fine. There is TNT. There is also whatchamacallit. Nitros. Nitros is an insta kill. We picked up our little floating mask. I think his name was Aku Aku. I think that's what they called him. Again, not terribly familiar with the names in this game, or in the series, I should say. He essentially means that we have one life, one extra hit. Does not count if you fall into water though, which is very annoying. Because it's like, oh, I got the one hit, it shouldn't count, but nope. Because you were technically, you didn't get hit, you fell into water, so it's like you got phased out of the world. Alright, there we go. Then you have these steel boxes over here, which can only be broken if you body slam, which took me forever to find out how to body slam. It's the circle button after you jump, and it does that, as you saw. I think once you collect 3 of these boxes with Aku Aku in it, I think you get invulnerability. Pretty sure it's invulnerability. For like a short period of time, and then it wears off. There we go. I have to get back into the swing of things. Oh, we're totally fine on lives. I have 7 of them. Even though I wasted my my first one. We're fine. You always gotta die in the tutorial. That way you know you improve, right? That's how it works. Uh-huh. Yep, I'll just keep telling myself that to make myself feel better. Don't worry. I think there are secret levels in most of the levels as well, which I will try and get all the boxes. I will not guarantee it though. Oh, that's right. I just got my invulnerability. Hey. Which apparently also breaks boxes, which I don't want to do because I want to actually get both of these. I'll try and get in this secret area. My biggest problem with the secret area is that it'll send you off, you'll go collect the boxes, and I think once you break the boxes in the secret area, you don't have to continue to go back to the secret area, which is nice. But if I die after leaving the secret area, which on this level I always have a fucking hard time doing, and I don't know why. Well, you'll see why.